Hey y'all, it's your fave spiritual speaker, Neda, coming at you with some knowledge, sprinkled with some love. As you know, we're going to be talking about the importance of understanding divination and using divination to understand what our mental well being needs to cultivate a better overall well being. Um, Welcome to my channel. What's up? Thank you again. On this page, again, we're using divination, spiritual uplifting, and somatic coping skills to promote an overall well-being to push you through this ascension that you're going through. Again, it's me, your girl Neda, your faith spiritual speaker, coming at you with some knowledge sprinkled with some love. And today, early today, actually, I did a reading on what has been holding you back mentally currently, um, and what has been happening, what's been happening with you since the beginning of 2020, since and something's telling me to go and check in on the mind of the people, persons, or places that um, are being affected with you changing and growing during this new cycle. Again, as we talked about, 2025 was the year of the snake. It was the year of the nine, and we'll be completing all that transition between now and February 18th. So things may seem like it's a little rough right now. Things are a little out of place. Things you may be out of place. Your people might be out of place. Things aren't working the way that you think. We're also preparing for retrograde. So it's a lot of energy out in the universe, which is why it is so important to stay connected to yourself. Stay grounded. You know, feet on the ground, head in the clouds. So today we're gonna be pulling up that energy of the individuals, and just seeing where they are, with this shift that's happening for you. I'm going to start with my prayer. I call on my higher being and spirit team to deliver the most clear and precise message for the highest good of the collective. Use me as a vessel for those to receive what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Protect me across all timelines and dimensions. Let all negative and demonic entities and energies to be transmuted into love, peace, power, blessings, and abundance. If this energy cannot be transmuted, I ask that it resend to sender 10,000 fold. Divine truth flows in a perfect alignment here. Ashe, amen. Okay, so we are pulling up the energy or the emotions of the person who is currently on your mind. The person who is, or the thing that is stopping you from where you are, just your experience, your current experiences. We're going to pick up their feelings. Where are they mentally? While the collective goes through their ascension, where are the people that are being left? What are they mentally experiencing? Oh, 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 ooh, and then, ooh, they, there's more cards than when it was you. Oh, wow. Um, Gratitude and nurture was in the reverse. So what I'm getting from this is they they're grateful for the experience of you. They feel like it sucks the fact that they had to lose you. And then you have shame sideways, right? Shame followed by optimism and worry in reverse. A part of me is saying to take this reverse as far as to the worry in reverse. They are worried. They're worried. And they've been pessimistic about what's been happening. As you see, it says optimism, the opposite of optimism, pessimism. You can tell this person is going through their own emotions. They have a form of shield game. They're worried about what the next thing is going to be. They're hoping that it's all going to work out, right? But at the end, they still have this level of pessimism to them. Mm. And the reason why they feel this is because they fear abundance. And they know that they lack a level of ambition. but it's making them slow down. Your person is in a space where they see what they lost. They see that the experience that they're going through right now it's because of their own fault. They have a level of shame to them, a little pessimism to them, and they're worried. And they're trying to slow down because they understand how full of fear they are. You see, fear of abundance. You see that? What is that, a heart? It's shaped like a heart. It's shaped exactly like a heart, and things are trying to grow. You see this one flower to the stems, the amount of stems? This person is scared of growth. They are so scared of growth. They're scared of what could be, rather with you, without you, or just ambition in general. Woo! I'm gonna go with cosmic insight on this. I feel like I don't even need to use the box of emotions. I think the feelings are valid. Oracle deck is enough because I feel like it's very clear on what they're feeling. They're sad. They're upset. They feel stupid. I don't know why I heard stupid, but they feel stupid. They feel like the wheel of fortune may not be here as much. That might be what it is. Give me some cosmic insight on what this person is feeling. Give me some cosmic insight on their thoughts and emotions. Give me some cosmic insight. There are 5 cards here, so I'm going to take that. And they all landed in this area, so I'm going to put 2 here and 3 right here because that makes sense. It's 3 right here. Oh, shit. And it landed on the gratitude and nurture. They are scared that the love that you have, you done moved on. That luck has taken over for you and you decide to move on. But a lot of the times people don't understand what they've done to put you on a spot to feel this way. The things they've said to you, the pieces, right? This is why this is so important. And then you have let go followed by gambling in reverse. Somebody's having a problem with letting go. They're having a hard time letting go. They're having a hard time letting go. They're worried. They know they have some shame to them. They're pessimistic on if you even are waiting around for them. If they're even ascending, they're questioning even if they're ascending. And I'm itchy. I don't know why I'm itchy. I'm itchy. You may be itchy right now. Your person may be itchy. They might have dry skin. You might have dry skin. No, but it ain't my skin. My skin look good. But they could be feeling that. Because I just feel like things are touching my face. And it's a little itchy there and a little itchy there. And even, yeah. Yeah. Woo. Okay. Something is telling me to pull this, guys. Let's see what this is. And this is another oracle deck. This is soul connections when 2 souls or 2 hearts meet. There is somebody who wants to say something to you. There is somebody who wants to say something to you. You are in synchrony with them. That's why they fear. They want to be in synchrony with you, but they feel you. You guys are probably having some telepathic communication, okay? And this says love in reverse. Love conquers all things. They're ashamed because they know they gave up love. They let go of love. They gambled with it. They gambled with it. They gambled with it. They gambled with your love. Is the collective reading that right? Yes. They gambled with your love, baby. And they lost. Too many love. That's crazy. Actually, emotions, challenges, enlightenment, past life. So what I'm getting from these first 4 cards is there are so many emotions here. There's going to be challenges here. And someone just recently learned that you guys are from a past life. This is a past life connection. This is a past life connection that they want to cherish with you, right? And they're feeling lost. It says labyrinth, feeling lost, but they're completely attracted to you. And they understand in this moment, this is a moment. They're confused in this moment. They're confused in this moment because it seems like you put boundaries down, right? You decided to take your heart back. right? Or what I'm hearing is you put these boundaries down and they want to give you love. They want to come back in. They want to come back in and give you some love. Love is in the air when Cupid's around. But they love you. You put some tough boundaries down on them, but they love you, baby. They know that you guys are twin flames, soulmate, past connection, past life connection. It's something that you guys have that are completely tied. And that, yep, it says twin flame, past life connection. And because of that, they have so much respect for you. So much respect for you that they're willing to learn how to love you. They want to love you so much until they can marry you because you keep them in their feelings and they know that this is true love. That's crazy. Wow. Well, I will say whoever is on your top, they own you bad. I'm going to follow up with a little bit of tarot, y'all. This is what they're feeling, though. This is the emotions, the current emotions of your individual. I'm gonna come and make sure what I'm seeing and hearing connects with this in tarot, and I'm going to follow up with some somatic coping skills for them. If you are the person who's watching this, this is for you. These are some coping skills to help you get your woman or man back. Okay, because obviously you feel the true love. You know it's a past life connection. You know this is your person, and you are finally accepted it. And congratulations to you, man. Clarify for me here. The Hierophant in reverse. Somebody was foolish, but they vulnerable now. They're vulnerable now. The energy of the unexpected conflict movement. Okay, anything, okay. Oh, shit. Come out with that. Yeah. Ooh, darn it. Dang, so goddamn slippery. Okay. Let you be. Y'all, please don't make fun of my messy desk. I am getting it together, y'all. I am genuinely getting it together. And I'm not going to use the free from worry. I'm going to use the somatic coping skills cards today to talk about what you can tell this person to do or for them to do things that are going to help them. But I want to go off into the Hierophant, followed by the Two of Wands, Page of Wands, followed by the Five of Wands, followed by the King of Cups. Oh, these are in reverse, ain't they? Yeah, they are. Yeah, someone acted foolishly, unorthodox, and they were very theatrical. They were very unstable. Instability. They could have been emotionally, mentally unstable, and they are in a challenge and a struggle. They're trying to overcome something and persevere. Because they know they have a lack of emotional intelligence. They have a lack of control, self-control. So they're trying to fix these things so that they can come back into your realm. They are trying to get on the same timeline as you guys. That's beautiful. They want to meet you halfway. And even me looking at looking at the tarot readers that I connect with, that I watch, this has been the energy a lot, actually. That has been the energy a lot. I hope they want me to look at this now. There's too many cards, y'all. Too many cards. But I will say, yeah. At the bottom is the Three of the Knight of Cups, y'all. Sensual, moody, unreliable. That's where they are right now. And they having fear and doubts. They're having fear and doubts about what's going on. They're having some uncontrolled thoughts. They're worrying about the next step. Their anxiety. They're hopeless. They're victimizing themselves right now. This is where they are. That's where they're trying to go, but this is where they are. And they're trying to reflect. They're trying to be kind to themselves and forgive themselves for the things that they've experienced and the way they've acted with you, I'm sure. And they're kind of trying to come back in a fearless, brave way. They're being skillful in how they're communicating with you and how they're going to interact with you moving forward, because they do not want to go through this heartbreak and separation. And they're doing this in this separation right now. They're trying to figure out ways while separated how to come back. That's the Three of Swords, followed by the Justice card in reverse. They were very irresponsible. Right now they're being irresponsible. They may be... They're suffering. They're suffering in their emotions right now. They're being irresponsible. And they're bitter. They're bitter right now. They're bitter right now. You don't want to be around that anyway. They need to defeat this demon. And it's followed by the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. They're going through a setback. They're going through a setback right now. And they're trying to ease their mind and rest. They know they need to rest. What is this? What is this? Temperance. Yeah, y'all, they going through it. They're going through a realization. They're realizing a lot of stuff. 1619 on the clock. When I said that, Devil in reverse. They're releasing from bondage, though, despite what they're going through. It says respite, but I don't know why I thought despite. So they could be pushing through this Tower moment. They know that in order for them to be able to come back and be the man or woman that you need, they have to go through this, because they have been unfocused. They have been uninspired. Lord, they're unhappy. And they're reflecting. Oh my gosh, King of Cups again. This is fire and water energy. So, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're oh man, they faking the funk good though. They on the outside they look cool. On the inside, that mind is being juggled. They juggling between this and that. They confused. They're trying to balance themselves. They're trying to figure out what to do next. They confused, y'all. Y'all got these people confused. You got them so confused that they feel insecure. They feel like this is an obstacle that them motherfuckers can't get through. Oh my gosh, again, back to being superficial, domineering, and bad news. Yeah. But look, they want to see a new beginning with you. They wonder if there's an opportunity. Look at the way that sun is behind, right? Like, he's like, you know what? I know I've been through all the hills and valleys in the back, but you know what? This shit is bright. Maybe it could work. Woo! Whoa, let me go ahead and give them... Wow, that's some powerful energy, y'all. I'm balling out my control. Alright, so give me some somatic coping skills that's going to help this person. Give me some somatic coping skills that's going to help this person who is longing for their person. Because it seems like they are ascending as well. Left eye is twitching. I'm sorry, right eye is twitching. Somebody in the comments tell me what that means. Please. That has been happening for me all day. Communicate. Alright. Oh, they just need to be hugged. They need a 20-second hug to be able to release things, feel emotions. They say your oxycodone, oxy something, that chemical is like your happy chemical when women are breastfeeding, it be released. But also when you trust someone and you hug someone for longer than 20 seconds, that means you trust them and you are releasing those hormones to feel better, to feel happier, more satisfied. You also should start humming, focusing on your breath and the vibration in your body when you hum. Do this for about 5 to 10 minutes to kind of keep you intact, right? This is to bathe your nerves in sound. This is your own personal sound bowl. Cooling breath. Sip cool air to soothe emotional heat and quiet the mind. Curl your tongue. Inhale deeply through your mouth like a sip, like you're sipping air. Feel the cool wave. Exhale through your nose. Repeat. This is helpful for those when you have moments of frustration, you need a mental reset, or you're having some hot flashes. So for the individuals going through hot flashes, my women who are going through postpartum, we love you. Do some somatic coping skills with calming yourself down. It's going to help you so much, guys. And freeform dance. A lot of the times you just gotta let that shit go. Energy is stagnant, right? And so a lot of the times we're just walking the halls. We're walking to our car. We're from our apartment to our home, to our car, to the business, to work, to the bar, to hanging out. But we are not actually intentionally stepping. We're only stepping because we have some place to be. And a lot of the times we miss the ability to move because we're not in the present moment. We're trying to get to to the future. We need to dance. I'm pretty sure everybody saw that video of a Solange conducting a symphony and dancing free form. She's just dancing and they just going with it. You know, you have to be that free. Shake it off. Again, energy is stagnant. You got to shake it off. Get it off your body. Stand and shake your arms, legs, torso, and legs. Let all that pent up energy go for at least 2 to 3 minutes. And it says self-holding. I believe in self-coddling. This is something I do a lot, actually, on my own. I sit there and I just hold myself and just allow myself to be. And sometimes I have to think back to little Neda. A lot of the times I experience a feeling that, especially because I'm going through something called a Saturn return. Saturn return between 28 and 30, 31, where you're experiencing all the things you experienced when you were a kid because the planets are realigned to when the moment you were born. So in that second of you being born, you are experiencing that now. So you're going to see a lot of things that you enjoyed when you're a kid, maybe some smells, maybe some activities, but there's going to be so many things you're going to do to keep yourself in that childlike mindset. But also, guys, look out, because it could also be, you know, what you saw growing up. You might start experiencing that again. If you experience interpersonal violence with family, friends, or partners, you may come across that experience. And, you know, younger you is asking you to make a better decision for future you. There's no way that you can ascend to a higher form of yourself without consulting the past versions of yourself and your higher team and your spirit team as well. But the versions of yourself who were fucking iconic, may I add. These are the pieces that are going to help you come across what you're looking for in the space that you're looking for. Guys, we have to touch the ground. We have to massage our brains. We have to have cold exposure. We have to find multiple ways to use our body to benefit, right? A simple stretch can get you a long way. Waking up in the morning to stretch can get you a long way. But you have to be willing to open yourself up for your own well-being. You know, taking care of yourself. Drinking water, drinking coconut water, drinking guava, drinking and juicing, you know. Finding your crowd, getting in touch with your sensitive and sensual self, because you are a sensual being. You are here to create, right? As creature, create is in it. So it is with procreate. So create is the main word in this. Continue to create. And that means create movement as well for yourself. I'm going to follow up with some last minute advice. And then I'm going to follow up with that with Who Is It Oracle. And roll the zodiac to see who this individual is. Yeah, guys, but there's a new beginning coming because Ace of Wands is right here. I did not see that as I've already put the cards up. So that means that was meant for me to be able to come back and see. Ace of Wands means there's a new beginning. Take action on your own ideas. There could be a new beginning. There could be a new beginning, but it depends on you and this person. If this person can get their shit together in time, I can promise you one thing. Y'all gonna be just fine. Oh, that rhymed, y'all. Listen. Okay. Yeah, there's a new beginning on the horizons. It's not here just yet, but it's on the horizon. But it's gonna take you guys going through what you gotta go through in order for it to be here. Okay. And I'm not gonna do the self-awareness cards because I'm pretty sure they're very self-aware. What the fuck they need to do where they fucked up. I'm pretty sure they're smart. You smart, you part of my collective, so I'm pretty sure the motherfucker you've been spending your time with got some sorts of intelligence. They not a stupid motherfucker. Oh. Alright, so with the Who Is It Oracle, I do one spread, so I just let it go until all of the cards are through. I don't reshuffle after that, and I just call from there. Who needs to be receptive to this? Who needs to be receptive to this? Who needs to be receptive to this? Only a couple of y'all. If you have exaggerated features, this is for you. If you have a square face, last time it was round face. Leave it square face is for you. If you are a man, this is for you. So the person is a man, and you have unhealthy habits that you know you need to change in order to be happy. What is this card? And someone who is pregnant. If you are pregnant, this is for you. That means this person is, you may be pregnant, this person may be pregnant, somebody's pregnant. And it doesn't actually mean like a pregnancy. It could also mean that something is being birthed. Something is happening. This can also go with the Ace of Wands, that something is coming into fruition. So if you have any of those qualities, this is for you. If not you, then the person that is on your mind. Guys, I would like to thank you so much for allowing me into your energy to help out, as that is the only thing that I would love to do ever. I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for clicking on the page, and hopefully you stayed through this entire thing. Again, it's your girl Neda, your the Space Spiritual Social Worker. Ooh. Your fave spiritual speaker, coming at you with some knowledge sprinkled with some love. Continue to be great. Remember, you are everything. There's nothing you can't do. And Ashe.